Hey campers, welcome back to the next episode as we continue exploring this amazing frame drum. Now in the first video, we explored the drum and talked about some of the creative ways you can play it, so I highly encourage you to take a look at that video if you haven't already. Now with that in mind, let's jump right into today's session. As you'll notice, today I have the frame drum sitting in my lap, which is another way that you can play it. And you can use all of the same techniques we talked about yesterday, including playing sounds open, or muted, which is placing your thumb and or first finger on the drum. So you have open, muted, all right. Now today I'm going to teach you a rhythm that you can use in almost any situation where you may have to play with another instrumentalist and you need a beat to be able to go along with it. And this can work in almost any style, be it rock or pop, and slow or fast. So here's the rhythm very slowly, and we're just going to alternate between the right and left hand, and we're going to hit the thumb on the first note, and then everything else in between will be fingers, or the first fingers here. All right, so now everything is almost kind of the same volume. So what we want to do is start to provide a distinction between the loud and soft elements so we can get a little bit more of a musical feel to it. So the first hit with the thumb we're going to make loud, and then everything else we're going to make that a little bit softer. So. Okay, so that first hit is kind of loud, and then the hit there on the right hand, the fourth hit with the finger is loud. I'll play it again. Okay, now what we want to do is move the left hand, just play the same rhythm, but move the left hand over here to the edge of the drum. All right, and let's see what that sounds like. All right, so we have a little bit of a distinction happening there. Now what I'm going to do is move the right hand over to the edge here. So I'm going to play the thumb in the middle, and then the rest of the notes I'm going to play over here, and then the loud note I'm going to hit here on the edge. You can see that. So thumb in the middle, right hand over here or back here towards the edge. Okay, and I'm keeping the left hand over here on this side, this edge of the drum also. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like slowly. So you start to hear this musical shape that it's taking. And what I'm going to do is start to just go between different speeds so you can hear how that rhythm starts to take shape as it starts to speed up, and how you could potentially use it in different genres or whenever you need it. And that all started from this rhythm. So thumb, and as you begin to move, playing the same rhythm, the different accents, as we call it, or the difference between the loud and soft sounds, and moving those around the drum, you get this cool rhythm that can happen. And as it cycles through different speeds, you have a rhythm that you can use in pretty much almost anything. Okay, so again, as you can see, there's way more to this drum than meets the eye. There are so many creative things you can come up with, and you're only limited by your imagination. Continue to be patient with yourself during this process. Take your time, and take some time today to continue exploring some of these playing techniques with the drum on your lap and see what you can come up with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.